Trading day, yeah, it's a new trading day. The date is August 18th, 2026. We're gonna go over the one trade I made, or the two trades I made today. Today I lost 1750 on the day. I made two trades, so I lost 1800. I mean, sorry, 18. I mean 800 something times two, 1750 on a day. Yeah, I'm actually very glad that today happened, and I kind of want to talk about this because obviously I'm using this channel as like documentation of my journey, but also a diary. And I want to be able to look at these videos like in the future, like look back at these videos in the future. Um, for one, if you guys don't know, I didn't like say it on the channel, but I got a good I got a decent payout, and it definitely got to my head a little bit. A lot of times when you start doing good in trading, you kind of it gets to your head and you start thinking you could stop back testing. You could start changing as like a person. Things you could start doing things that you shouldn't be doing outside of trading. And so when I started doing that, this obviously happened. I lost two times in a row. You guys know I've been on a pretty good like winning streak. Like I I, I don't really lose very often. You know what I'm talking about. When I do, like it's a loss, but it's like I don't lose very often. So losing two times in a row is pretty crazy. Um, but like I said, I'm glad it happened. It's clear that I need to. It's super clear that I need to stop doing certain things that I have been doing outside of trading. Um, and so yeah, I'm just happy that God kind of made that clear for me because a lot of times, well, I just don't want. I'm not gonna say a lot of times, but I don't want to be the type of person to experience something like this and not know why it's happening. So yeah, I am extremely thankful that God has made it extremely clear for me. But yeah, coming into the day, what was I seeing? We had a weekly gap here. I can't go on a weekly time frame right now. It's super annoying that I can't, but this is a weekly gap. You just gotta believe me. We had a weekly gap here. We had a 4 hour here. We had a 4 hour here as well. 4 hour way up here. Moved it on accident. And then we had a 30 minute here, right? So what was I wanting to see? I wanted to see market open high, close low, right? I wanted to see open high, trade low, all the way to this weekly gap, right? That obviously happened, right? I'm at the point where I'm kind of getting these biases correctly every single time, and I'm not saying that in an egotistical way. I'm saying that based off of all the backtesting I've done in the past and all the trading I've done in the past, right? I could kind of see where the bias is going. I could see the the what am I trying to say? The strong draws on liquidity and strong price targets. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. I can see the strong price targets. Okay. So yeah, what happened when market opened? Now, obviously, what was I thinking though? I was still bullish for the day. I'm not gonna lie. We've been bullish pretty crazy. Obviously, I should be seeing this and realizing, okay, it's gonna be pretty bearish. But I saw that we had a weekly gap, so I was like, okay. So I still want to trade low, but I'm still thinking like eventually we're gonna just start going up. Like we're gonna hit that weekly gap pretty fast and start going up. Anyways, what happened? We instantly came up at market open, but we were trading in a 4 hour gap. So price was acting a little weird, right? We were already yeah, we opened below that gap. Did we? Yeah, we opened below that gap. Price shot up outside of it and instantly went down. I was also looking for a 15 minute. There was no 15 minute. Closest was that 30 minute. Um, so yeah, price shot up. Go back. Let me go back. Oh my gosh, let me go back. Okay, price shot up. Made a 1 minute inverse to the downside. It hit an area. I don't know what this area is. I literally couldn't tell you. It just randomly hit that area. Had a weird reaction off of it. Um, and then went straight back up. And at this point, I literally set this. I literally set this order out. I didn't enter into this, but I set this order out as these two candles were forming, right? Um, I saw this rejection as price came down back into this bearish or bullish fair value gap. It had some rejection, so I set this order up. But it didn't play out. I was thinking it was going to come up into this 30-minute gap and either keep on going or just have reaction off of it and just go crazy short all the way down to this weekly fair value gap down there. But yeah, this obviously didn't come up to here. I don't know why again. I feel like this will be a strong. This should have had a strong reaction, but it obviously didn't. I want to see real quick something. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. It's weird because we were in a gap. Um, but like we opened in that 4 hour gap, so I don't know why it had that reaction. But yeah, we obviously started coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down. Looking a little choppy. We on the 30 seconds, so that's why a little choppy, but whatever. Kept watching price. Price came all the way up. Wow, that's crazy. Price came all the way up into this fair value. No, this is outside of it. This is outside of the 4 hour. So it came up outside of the 4 hour, came back down, made a 1 minute inverse, came up, had this reaction. I think there was a trade that I was going to take right here. This trade. Hold on. I'm literally gonna draw out the order out for you guys. It was that one. Yeah. This trade I was going to take right here. I was going to take this all the way down to this weekly gap. This exact trade. And I'll kind of go through what happened. Okay. So price came up, right? Came up, came down, had a little bit of retracement, had reaction off of this 30-second, made three 30-second bullish for value gaps, and in one candle, made one. Okay, made like two really small ones actually. Two really small bullish 30-second fair value gaps, and in one candle inverse both of them. So I literally pressed my entry right here. I think it was right here. I pressed my sell, and because I never use these buttons to enter. I never just like press buy or sell. So I literally put my sell just like this, and price came up and just barely didn't grab it, and then went all the way down. So it's like whatever. It never ended up grabbing this, which is still so crazy to me. I can't believe that, but it's whatever. That would have I obviously would have made profit because I would have trailed it. But yeah, so I can remove that now. Now onto the trades that I actually took. I wanted price to obviously come and grab this weekly. I don't know why it would come down like this. Actually, no, I do know why because there's a 4 hour here. There's a 4 hour right here. I'm not gonna go outside and I'm not gonna like go on a higher time frame and show you guys, but there is a 4 hour right here that price clearly started rejecting off of, but I saw that later. Um, but yeah, so when price came down here and finally inverted this bullish for value gap, I was like, okay, this is solid. Hopefully, I could see some like solid shorts continuation or continuing all the way down. Right, so price came down, came back up, right? Had a reaction. Wait, I think I. Okay, yeah, wow. I entered right here, I guess. This was my first trade. I entered right here, and I had this as my rejection. So this was the first trade I took for the day. Obviously, it did not play out. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Okay, this was the first trade I took. As price was coming down, this was a FOMO trade. This was me looking for something. Not a FOMO trade. Yeah, no, I would say a FOMO trade because I saw price moving so much. This was me forcing to find something, and yeah, I entered right here, and I didn't even have time to go break even or anything. I usually, if I don't have like a valid like break even time or break even like where I want price to touch for me to go break even, I would wait for it to go about half my order, and that's when I'd go break even. Didn't even have like I wasn't even able to do that. I was just completely wrong here. Went in, it came down a little bit, and then just shot up all the way, took me out. Um, right here, took me out right here. So this was my first loss, and yeah, pretty much it. So after that, I completely FOMO'd, and I was like, next inverse I see, I'm going to take. You can't be doing that. That's just not smart. But obviously, price made a fair value gap here. I will just make it like this. Look, I'll show you. Boom and boom. Price made this fair value gap coming up, inverted it. So I was like, bet. I go in as it was coming back up, and it just kept on going up and stopped me out again. And at that point, I feel like I just need I realized I needed to get off the charts. There was just no point. I don't know why price did all this, but it's cool. I mean, it obviously eventually came down into this weekly gap. But like I said, while I was trading, I was literally like in such a bad mindset, and I've just like I said, I've been doing things outside of trading that I should not be doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna end it here because I feel like it's way too long. Um, yeah, I already know what I need to do as a trader, and I just haven't been doing it. So that's really pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys have any advice, please leave in the comment section below. Um, yeah, we go again, bro. We go again tomorrow. What day is it? It's only Tuesday, so I'm not even like I'm not even too concerned about this. I could read you guys so far my weekly loss. So for the week, I am down $3,240 for the week, and for the month, I am in profit $166. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. That's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, if you guys have any advice, please leave in the comment section below. And yeah, hope you guys. Hopefully, I see you guys tomorrow or something. All right, peace.